Today on our show,
Marc's top 10 movies of 2016, the year that was.
Yes.
Right now on Fat Men on Batman. Welcome to Fat Men on Batman. I'm Kevin Smith.
And I'm Marc Bernardin.
And if you're one of those fuckers that like, I'm a BuzzFeed baby, man, give it to me in lists. I can't absorb information unless it's in 10 to number 1. Today's your lucky fucking episode.
This is what we do for you.
We're going to do Marc's top 10 movies, and later on we'll do my top 10 movies. But in this episode, Marc's top 10 films of 2016. Now, some people are like, I give a fuck. Marc Bernardin, go fuck yourself. Marc Bernardin, I'll have you know, will go fuck himself.
I'll do it right now.
If you need him to. But he...
For the right amount.
This is whose opinion you care about fucking, you know, what movies were worth watching in 2016 or we're seeing now that we're in 2017. He works for the LA Times. He edits the
movie stuff.
I was going to say the TV section. That wouldn't make sense. The fucking film section. So he's seen a lot.
I've seen, that's the job.
You haven't seen them all, though.
No, nobody can see them all.
To see them all.
Thank God. I still have to go home and, like, be with other humans. And you can't do that if you have to see 5 movies a day.
Other humans are overrated. Movies!
Humans are the worst!
So you haven't necessarily seen everything. So if something's not on your list, it's not necessarily
because,
like
that's a piece of shit.
Movie. Exactly.
No, I mean, Girl on the Train is not on this list because it is a piece of shit.
You didn't like it that much?
No, that's not a good movie. Watch it last night. Fresh in my mind.
There's on Front Street right there. Don't bury your feelings about it.
My favorite part, though, was because when you get the Oscars for the award screeners, it says every 10 minutes on the screen, this screener is for awards consideration only. Never has that been more satirical. This isn't
She's probably going to get a nod.
She is not getting a nod.
She got a nod from somewhere. I think the Globes gave her a nod.
Yeah, no, that's not going to happen.
You don't think so?
No.
There it is. You heard it here first. I'm film editor.
I loves me some Emily Blunt.
Everybody does.
really loves me some Emily Blunt.
We keep it blunt around here. We smoke the blunts.
Blunt man.
Who smokes the blunts? We smoke the blunts. Rolling blunts and smoking. But you're saying you don't think she's going to get the nod?
I don't think so.
I don't know.
I mean,
think she might.
She does a lot of work. Like, there's a lot of, pretending to be drunk or maybe being drunk. There's a lot of histrionic crying. There's a lot of running with furious intent.
Well, you got to remember, she was, and this is not the Emily Blunt show, but she was nominated for that Devil Wears Prada movie. Mm-hmm. So they already like her. They want to give her an award.
I mean, then there's a lot to like. Just this movie is not the vessel for her.
I'm gonna, you know what? Let's make a gentleman's $5 bet. I think she will get nominated.
Ooh.
And I'm not necessarily saying I think she's amazing, so she'll get nominated, but I do think she's gonna get nominated.
Can we make another bet?
Yeah, side bet.
Side bet. I will bet you $1 that we can make JC super rich and then super poor, and he'll like the ride.
How?
Let's trading places this motherfucker.
Yeah. Yeah, we can gamble with his life.
Wouldn't it be the best?
That'd be fantastic.
We're the Dukes.
We would explain to him what a BLT is, such as a bacon, lettuce, and tomato sandwich.
Orange futures.
The 80s.
Merry New Year!
I saw you put that up on your fucking Instagram. I love that. Merry New Year!
Belly.
God, he used to be so fun. I'm sure he is still, but he hasn't made a comedy, it seems like.
No. He's
But
trying to be
man, he fucking...
King
of comedy.
If there is a dude tomorrow that I would like to see on stage doing stand-up, it is that guy.
Just making a funny movie.
Just be fucking Eddie Murphy again.
Yeah.
Be the Eddie Murphy we fell in love with in the 80s.
Well, he's like, look, I never stopped being Eddie Murphy. I'm just not doing that anymore.
Right. Which is also fair. I get you
but
want to
that means
evolve.
he's being Eddie Murphy to himself and not sharing it with the rest of us, and that sucks.
Yeah, fuck you, Eddie Murphy.
Yeah, give us more Eddie Murphy.
I mean, it's not quite as bad as, Sean Penn in Fast Times is brilliant.
Yeah, but he'll never do that again.
The last time he ever did comedy. It's like, you're gifted. Give it to the world. No, fuck you. I'm going to punch cameras and marry Madonnas.
Do you think there's a kind of, well, you know, that's comedy and anybody could do that. I'm a serious actor.
I guess.
Or do you think it's a level of I can't ever, that's iconic. So why bother trying to produce another, funny stoner performance? Because he's been funny in movies. but just not. He's never done a flat-out comedy.
On purpose.
Marc on purpose as well. All right, but enough of all that.
We digressed right off the bat.
Really? Talking about old movies. Marc's got a list.
Marc's got a list. List for the night. Listing of the
10.
movies. 10 through 1.
All right, start with number 10.
I'm do some honorable mentions first.
Oh. Ooh.
Things that did not make the list.
Marc's overly generous. Doesn't understand concept of top 10.
It's okay, top 14. 14 to 10 don't count. The Handmaiden. This film by Park Chan-wook, a Korean director who also did Old Boy, which you should absolutely fucking see if you haven't seen. Sympathy for Mr. Vengeance. This whole Vengeance trilogy that he's done. This is this incredibly ornate and wonderfully crafted, like, early 20th century Korean, Japanese chamber movie that is also a heist film, that is also a lesbian love story, that is also about a love for perverse books, that is also about growing up poor and underprivileged and seizing whatever you can do to make your way in the world. It is this wonderfully constructed puzzle box of a movie that has all of those things, and it just keeps exploding itself. Like every 20 minutes, it's a different movie.
Remember this.
And it didn't make the top 10, but you should absolutely go see it. Or rent it. I think it's an Amazon thing, so you might be able to stream it now.
Many layered like an onion.
Indeed.
If I had to translate that review.
But yeah, I mean, it's just, and it's
a banquet of a movie.
A banquet of a movie. Weird and wonderful and gross and rich and perverse and yeah, you should watch this movie.
I'm in. You just sold me a ticket.
I mean, subtitled, yes, so you have to work a little
bit. Now I'm out. I didn't know I had to fucking read.
Fuck you!
Speak English. No, The Handmaiden?
The Handmaiden.
I'm in. He just gave a hand job to the handmaid.
Handmaiden gets a hand job.
All right, so that's one honorable mention.
Zootopia, another honorable mention, came out in February. It's hard to remember.
Did that come out this year?
Yes.
Fucking love that movie.
Super strong movie.
That would probably be in my top 10. Oh my God, I cried during that movie. That movie's so fucking good.
Yeah.
Their performances, like, you know, I know they're an animated fox and bunny, but I thought Jason Bateman should get nominated for some sort of performance award. I thought he was incredible, man. And the other girl, I don't know her stuff, but she was great too.
I mean, it's really strong performance-wise. It's one of those animated movies that is absolutely for kids, but totally says something different for adults. Like, it's very much about tolerance. It's very much about race relations. It's very much about the two Americas that we seem to be living in that we didn't understand existed before November.
They called it Zootopia.
Yeah, very much
like Nostradamus.
This is where you will be.
Yeah, get ready.
Stop it, Disney.
We all laughed. Look at these funny animals in Zootopia. That could never be us.
Hi.
All right, that'd be in my top 10.
This one was a really close one, but Kubo and the Two Strings.
You like that?
I like that. We talked about it once before. But this Laika stop-motion animated movie set in Japan, this kind of lyrical fable about this boy who's the son of the daughter of the Moon King who's trying to get his other eye because his other eye will let him see into tomorrow or the future, whatever. Who gives a shit? It's just so fucking beautiful. It's this like wonderful boy's heroic fairy story made by hand. Like, you know, hundreds of thousands of different faces.
Hand job, another hand job.
It's
Is this directed by the guy that did James and the Giant Peach?
No, that was Henry Selick, I believe. This is Travis Knight.
But in the same, is that the...
Total same mode, same vein.
Is Laika the same company?
Mm-hmm. Same guys. But Travis Knight, the son of Phil Knight, who invented Nike.
Really?
Yeah. Like
the guy who created the fucking sneaker?
The guy who created the sneaker.
The running sneaker? With the waffle iron?
The Nike billions have gone to... His son wanted to have an animation company. His son actually put in the time and went to work for... the same company that did the PJs, whose name I can't fucking remember.
Oh, I remember that cartoon.
But yeah, like, and also did the California Raisins.
Yeah, I was going to say, they did the Raisins, yeah.
Went to work for that company as an apprentice, eventually bought the company because his dad is... Yes, Vinton. Bought the company, refashioned it into Laika, and is now making these movies that nobody else is making because he's got the money to spend to make these movies. Like, it is, the height of patronage is, what do you need to make these things? Have it.
Wow.
And make me wonders.
And they're doing it. Apparently.
And they're doing it.
All right, there's a fucking big reveal.
And then the last honorable mention is Manchester by the Sea, which, yeah, like, if you are feeling good about the day and don't want to anymore, then you could watch Manchester by the Sea because you will be a blubbering wreck by the end of it.
Tearjerker, as they say.
Tearjerker, but also, I mean, and I honestly think that Casey Affleck is going to win Best Actor this year.
Really?
I do, because part of it is because he's
I'd give him a Best Actor Oscar for that Dunkin' Donuts. Dunkin' Donuts.
I'm not smoking in here.
Yeah.
Fucking Dunkin'.
Fucking love Dunkin', guy. What are you talking about? I'm like the mayor of Dunkin'. Oh my God, him with a cigarette out the door. Going, I'm not smoking.
Can't
it's
smoke in
Jason
here.
Mewes, man. But apparently, it's a lot of people in Massachusetts as well. But yeah, his performance.
It's so just
He's a wonderful actor, dude.
He's a wonderful actor.
Look at Gone Baby Gone. He's so fucking good in that movie. The assassination of
the Jesse James
by the
coward
coward
Robert
Ford, the very awkwardly titled movie. He's wonderful in that. This seems like this might be his year.
Yeah, and it feels like he's been wonderful for a while, but it's still oh shit, he's this guy. Like, there's a surprise element to look how good he is and has been under our noses for this long. Mm-hmm. Feels like this is the time when he gets that
You want
shout
to see
out.
early Casey Affleck? Go watch Jason Amy. You want to see earlier Casey Affleck? Watch Race with the Sun. Remember that
Really?
movie with Eliza Dushku?
Yeah, is that like the solar panel racing thing?
Yes, it is.
We built a solar car.
Or Good Will Hunting. Chuck, I want a double burger. He's amazing in Good Will Hunting.
All right.
How are we going to fight? We got snacks now. All right. So
story
that
of my
got
life.
the honorable mention.
Those are the honorable mentions.
Now we're to the 10, to number 10.
Into the 10. Number 10. It's the longest movie of the year, if you're judging simply by screen time. O.J. Made in America.
Oh, the documentary.
The documentary from ESPN Films. But it's 7.5 hours long. First played in theaters, so it qualifies for Oscars, so it's technically a movie. But more people, I'm assuming, have seen it on TV.
Did they play all 7 hours in the theater?
They did, yeah, in a row.
Are you shitting me?
Yeah, it played at Sundance all 7 hours, 7.5 hours. It screened all 7.5 hours, and then it did the qualifying run over the summer for 2 weeks in theaters, where it's all 7.5 hours of this thing.
That's a commitment.
That's a sit.
Yeah, really. Talk about binging in a theater.
Yeah, but it is.
Can't pause that.
No. You're like, I gotta take a piss break.
Piss and or shit.
Get in. Can you give me?
Go make Hot Pockets. Can we pause this?
I got my Easy Bake Oven with me. Can you just plug this shit in?
You're in a fucking movie theater, animal. All right. Keep playing.
But it is this amazing look, not just at O.J. Simpson, who is one of the more documented figures of the 20th century, but of the sort of the systems that created O.J. Simpson, the cultural systems, the racial systems, the world of L.A. at the time, and how all of those things together gives birth to a person who thinks he's above the law, who thinks he's above race, who thinks he's above penalization, who thinks that the world owes him things, who thinks that he is the victim of his own success. And it paints the picture of both the conditions and the result of this kind of experiment that was Los Angeles and being super fucking famous. And the first legitimately black person to be that famous was O.J. Simpson. And yeah, it's this wonderful look, this deep penetrating look with access to almost everybody. But it is absolutely worth the time. Not in a row. Break it up. Go do some shit. I don't know.
Pause. Enjoy life. Go back. Make it a few nights.
Yeah. I mean,
6 hours? 7 hours?
7.5 hours.
It's literally a fucking week, man. Every night. Like, let's watch the OJ thing and then fuck.
Yeah. I mean,
Sure, nobody has ever said that. But.
No, it's not quite as romantic as you might think it is.
Break it over. I'm a married man. We spread a lot of programming out over many nights. That seems like the thing here. All right, so that's number 10.
That's number 10.
Number 10. Number 9.
Number 9, Rogue One, a Star Wars story.
We like this movie a lot.
We like this movie a lot. I've seen it now 3 times. The last time I saw it was in the 40X theater in the LA Live.
The 4DX.
4DX.
Oh, so with the chair move?
The chair moves and the fucking, like...
The rain comes out and the wind blows.
When you're flying over the beach on that opening scene, like the wind is blowing on you. When you're on the shuttle platform and it's raining, the rain is dripping from the ceiling.
4DX.
Yes.
If you get a chance to see a movie in this, it's amazing. The chair moves as this camera moves and shit blows at your face and you could smell things.
Yeah.
Insanely wonderful.
That's like
if
a
there's
motion
snow
set.
in the movie, it snows in the theater.
Which is
crazy.
nuts. So I've seen the movie 3 times now, and we talked about it on our first go-round. For me, like, the story holds up less and less the more I see it, But the thing that I love about it is it makes me feel like it's a Star Wars movie. It gives me that instant sort of like nicotine high of, holy shit, I'm 9 again. And I'm seeing Star Wars again. It feels like Star Wars. At this point, that's what I want from these movies, is to make me feel like it's Star Wars.
Amen.
And even if I have problems with the story, and I have come to have some problems with the story, how does it make you feel? And it makes me feel like Star Wars.
One of my favorite fucking moments in cinema this year was launch, and then the fucking Tantive 4 dropping into space. Like, oh my God, I was in a theater fucking screeching at the top of my lungs at the Pantages for premiere, because it just tied in so fucking perfectly. It was the ultimate fan film, as if fans, not just one, because it was a group effort on this movie apparently, but a bunch of fans said, this is what I would want to see in a Star Wars movie, and they were right on every aspect. No aspect of that movie where I'm like, they didn't fucking need that. Some people are like, I didn't need to see fucking the Walrus Man, and the guy's like, we got the fucking Death Star on 12 systems. I'm like, are you fucking nuts? You didn't need to see it, but like, who gives a fuck? It was cute, they were in, they were out. All of it was wonderful fan service, man, but like, that 1 minute, and it's less, of Darth Vader in the hallway.
Yeah, I mean,
is one of my favorite minutes in cinema history, dude. Like, you remember That's Hollywood, the show that Tom Bosley hosted? They would have put that fucking minute like in that show, and me as a young kid, I would have been like, oh, it is a perfect fucking minute of cinema.
Yeah,
that reinstates Darth Vader as the galaxy's biggest badass. Makes you forget about the little boy in the desert and Anakin Skywalker and shit. No! It erases fucking no.
Yes.
Somebody pointed out recently, though, that you could eliminate... Oh, Eric Carrasco, the guy that wrote my Supergirl Lives episode for Supergirl. He loves the movie, too, but he was like, you could have lost that first Darth Vader scene on Mustafar, and it still would have...
Yeah, didn't need that at all.
Not at all.
Yeah.
He's like, really, nothing accomplished there. It gives you the one moment that everybody picks on where he's like, don't choke on your ambitions. But if that scene doesn't exist, and then the first time you see Darth Vader is, that's lightsaber sparks in the hallway, and he goes apeshit for a minute, you probably would have had the same box office, the same effect and whatnot. Glad we have the extra scene, because it's like Mustafar, but
and
true,
you get James Earl
totally
Jones.
eliminate.
But yeah, I mean, I could pick out this movie if I wanted to, and you find me at a bar somewhere and I will. But
I'm still fucking mad at Jen Erso.
You tell me some shit.
I calls her Jen asshole. Like, you're spilling your drink on me, Mark.
If Galen can get out a hologram of his own fucking name and his message, why couldn't he put the plans on that fucking thing? Why not?
Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah, there's holes in there, and that's fine. And every movie has its flaws and its faults, and if it moves you, you don't give a shit. And it moved me.
You know what? They made Star Wars stronger and not just the Star Wars universe, but Star Wars, the mothership, stronger by being like, oh, they meant to, the Death Star was built shitty on purpose so that they could blow it up. You're like, oh, that's amazing.
Right.
All right, so that's 9?
So that's 9.
Fucking A.
Number 8, I'm going back to South Korea, for a film called Train to Busan. It's one of those things where it's a zombie movie.
Okay.
It's a zombie movie filtered through the sensibility of another culture, which you don't get that much, really, because zombies are an inherently American invention. So to watch like a story about a father who's this kind of like wage slave, who's out of touch with his kid, who wants to take her back to her mother, they're divorced, but they get stuck on a train that happens to be infested with zombies. It is so fucking fun. Because again, it's a train full of zombies, a bullet train full of zombies barreling through the South Korean countryside. And as it goes, like Snowpiercer, but with zombies. It's just we go car to car to car to car to car, and meeting these people and seeing a little bit of their stories and following this father and his child as they're trying to get to the head of the train where there are no zombies before it gets into the station. It's this perfect little genre exercise that I was so surprised by this summer. Like, I just saw it on a lark.
Train to Busan?
Train to Busan. And it's streaming now. It might even be on Netflix, but absolutely, like it's like 95 minutes long. And it's just this crackerjack little zombie thriller.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Perfect. I'm liking this.
Do that.
That was number 8?
That's number 8.
Number 7.
Deadpool!
Of course. God, it's so, I guess that was this year.
That was
That's
February.
right, 'cause he's nominated
Valentine's
for a
Day.
Golden Globe.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, Deadpool was the shit.
Yes. I mean, and it does that thing that we always say is be the best version of you that you can be. That is the best Deadpool movie that Deadpool can be.
Pure delight.
Yeah, like it doesn't have to pretend to anything else. It doesn't have to try to do anything else. It is 100% Deadpool.
And yet did something that nobody else has ever done.
Yeah.
It was perfect.
Yeah, no, I love it to death. And I haven't seen it since February, but so
I've
much
seen
of it is still...
times. Still holds up.
Yeah, like it's on the HBOs now. So I'm gonna
Charming as
visit.
fuck.
But yeah, all good things and super happy for those two guys.
Yeah.
Tim Miller. Our boy Tim Miller and Ryan Reynolds.
All right. That was number 7?
That was number 7.
Number 6.
Hell or High Water.
Oh, you saw this movie?
I did see this
I keep
movie.
fucking looking at the screener going, I like Chris Pine, and I like Jeff Bridges, but I also like smoking weed and watching Larry Sanders. And so I wind up doing that. What, is it worth my time?
It is
Sounds
absolutely,
like
like I saw it in the theater, like late August, early September. And it was after like the parade of shitty movies in August and to a certain degree the tail end of July. It was such this wonderful bomb of like, this is a real movie. Like this is actors performing. This is well done storytelling. Like it's this sort of neo-Western set in Texas about these two brothers played by Ben Foster and Chris Pine who are robbing banks and only banks that have held their mortgages. Basically it's, we're getting revenge against the sort of cratering of the mortgage market by robbing banks that have held mortgages, and then we're going to use this money for reasons that the movie will then make clear. And then Jeff Bridges plays the Texas Marshal who's got to hunt them down.
Ooh, see, I thought he was their dad. Now I'm even more into it.
Yeah, but it's this really great portrait of like desperate America, of people on the fringes and on the edges just trying to claw themselves a little bit of what they feel they're owed. And it's also Jeff Bridges as like the last ride of this old sort of Texas cowboy just trying to bring in the fugitives one last time. And Chris Pine is really good.
He is. I mean,
I've liked him.
People forget because he's been playing Kirk for a little bit.
Yeah.
But remember him in Smoking Aces? Like, this kid's a genius.
Yeah, there's these moments of him where you're just surprised. A little bit the same way we were talking about Casey Affleck, where you're like, oh shit, you're actually really good at this. That was half of my response to Hell or High Water was, holy fuck, Chris Pine is great.
It's a high compliment.
He's really, really good. And I like his Kirk.
Hell or high water compliment. It's my job.
That's your job.
That was number 6?
Number 6.
You're going to have to come back next episode.
Ooh!
See that? We dangle it out there. First he throws it on the table, lets it wobble. Watch it wiggle, see it jiggle, and then you got to come back for it to put the rest of it in your mouth. So come back next episode. Mark will do 5 through 1, the 5 best movies of 2016.
Indeed.
On the very next episode of Fat Man on Batman. Until then, I'm Kevin Smith.
I'm Marc Bernardin.
Come back next episode, same fat time, same fat channel, podcast.com, or
YouTube.com/Kevin Smith.